More than a year after George Floyd's death, Governor Gavin Newsom signed a stack of bills on Thursday aimed at holding California law enforcement officers accountable for misconduct and restricting uses of force that have resulted in death and injury. In addition, the new laws set statewide standards on law enforcement's use of rubber bullets and tear gas for crowd control, and further restrict the use of techniques for restraining suspects in ways that can interfere with breathing. Newsom's approval of the slate of sweeping new legislation in California comes in contrast to a lack of progress made on police reform efforts in Congress, where bipartisan negotiations on law enforcement accountability measures recently reached an impasse after months of negotiations. "I want folks." He recognized that some communities are on edge over police abuse and the lack of national reform. "I hope this provides a little contrast to that anxiety and fear," he said of the package of new laws. The governor was joined at the ceremony by several legislators and State Attorney General Rob Bonta, as well as the tearful family members of people who have died at the hands of police. Law enforcement groups opposed some of the state measures, warning that they will undermine the ability of officers to keep Californians safe from criminals. But a group of progressive prosecutors, including Los Angeles County Dist, Atty. These bills will help take problematic police off the streets. Lawmakers were responding to concerns over incidents such as the May 2020 killing of Floyd that occurred when a Minneapolis police officer knelt on his neck for more than 9 minutes during an arrest. The death led to international protests calling for police accountability and the conviction of a police officer for murder. "We are in a crisis of trust when it comes to law enforcement right now," Bonta said, adding that the new laws will provide more trust, more transparency and more accountability.